for them to correct.
With police vehicles stuck in traffic,
Horrible.
These guys have lost their minds. I've got to stop those bombs. Excellent. Only a real sicko signs his work like that.
We have a disturbing the peace call. Stand by for location.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal.
That mask don't scare me.
Wait.
Come on, show me what you got.
Fool me once. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
neighborhood residents thanks Spider.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
Fellas, I got him! Yo, over here!
Hey, you'd be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
More tricks! No more tricks!
Let's see this again in slow motion. Ejected. I almost feel like a bully.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider.
Today's the day. I'm gonna web Jameson's butt to his chair. There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
Did you just call the woman I love? Whoa!
Come on, you're not taking seriously. Or are you really that slow? Here's one for the highlight reel. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
The happy faces of residents no longer afraid.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
Don't lie to me! I saw you.
I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you. Boom shakalaka! Can't turn my back on people in need. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Business owners praised Spider-Man.
Hey, Spidey, I could really use a helping hand!
Danger, I can feel it. Remember, I am not a horse. Do not kick me.
My kids are never gonna believe this.
These guys have lost their minds. I've got to stop those bombs.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't...
I hate it when bad guys call me Bug. Spiders are arachnids. Huge difference.
Business owner reports suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
I see him!
Last chance. Cough it up or you're gonna pay in blood. No way! I made...
You're starting to get predictable.
No fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
You're gonna love this! Well, I will. Some days you just got it. Always feels good to take out the trash.
221S, residential.
Spider-Man showed once again that no crime...
I've been wearing this mask so long I've got permanent hat hair. Let's see if I can get a picture of her data. Great composition. She's a heck of a cop. I can use this info. Gotta save that hostage fast.
Show him how we drive in the old country.
Guess what? You failed your driver's test. No way am I letting anyone set they don't have any left city.
Police report a drop in car thefts. Now they...
owner reports suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
I'll show you who's scared!
It ain't my fault you were too scared to do...
Come on! Don't cry! I can try to humiliate you less.
You just a scrawny kid.
Now I'm on to you.
That mask don't scare.
I might just have a future at this. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Many of the petty criminals.
That's a great way to fall on my tuchus.
Bam! There he is! Huh? We can...
Stand by for location of an attempted automobile B&E.
take you... Mano a mano! Skinny, ain't you?
Sometimes I even impress myself. Always feels good to take out the trash.
221S, residential.
Neighborhood residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning.
What the heck was I aiming for? There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away. End of the line. Can we all just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea? Let's go for a swim. How cool is this? Time's ticking. That was close.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
The sad part is, I can't put any of this on my resume. I can't tell the regular task force guys from the renegades, but they're all after me, so it doesn't matter.
Possible move.
Quit fighting like that! I'm supposed to be the funny one! Oh no, I didn't! Oh yes, I did!
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
Police brutality. Nothing a little ionic webbing can't fix.
I love getting paid to be punks like you. Let's see how you do hand-to-hand. Target acquired. Open fire.
Gotta get to the river, fast! That was fun. Let's do it again! Just made it.
I need a bomb squad unit to investigate a reported explosive device. Evacuation is in progress.
You guys are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later. You know what you should do differently? Everything.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Ionic webbing makes everything better. Time to lose. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. This belongs at the bottom of the river. I hate it when bad guys call me Bug. Spiders are arachnids. Huge difference. Just made it. No one plants bombs in my city. No one.
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast. I love this part! Whoa! Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. I need to find out who did it. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this Goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him. In pieces, if that's what it takes.
You're not fighting curse snatchers now.
The great thing about a bomb is your aim doesn't have to be perfect.
That's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses. Where'd you get it? What did you do to Harry Osborn?
That's what you did to him, you
Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you...
Come down before I lose my patience.
No more fancy stuff. Got the spider!
Let's see this again in slow motion. They say everyone's the hero. His own story. But come on, I'm the hero. Look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Spidey, help me!
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man!
I'm gonna write the
please
bugle.
save me!
Tell them they're wrong about you.
You've led me on a merry chase, but now you're mine. Help!
I can't breathe!
Even a question. Saving lives comes first.
You're a real hero, Spidey!
Come to Spidey.
Bless you! I thought I was dead!
Oh God, Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Goblin.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's spider venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you what could happen.
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back into that whiny trust fund baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
Wrong. I don't have to let anyone do anything. That's the only way for Daddy to come and hug me and make it all better. Well, he never did, but it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself. Well, it's better for me, not so good for I'll analyze your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself and cure the disease, but keep the power.
It's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you've set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened, but I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
Oh, you say that like you have a choice. My father failed. Peter failed me. You failed me. It's like I always said. You have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Look at you! You don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives, with families and friends who love them. Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
No one gave a damn about me! Why should I care about them? Not bad, but I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to give myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costume, maybe some accessories. I got spider bombs!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you had it rough. But I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one's ever gonna hurt me again!
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside. A minor adjustment.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
That's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
Be good.
All units, we're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond, over?
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now. I've been wearing this mask so long I've got permanent hat hair.
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate, but they're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out. Did you expect me to stand there? We should breakdance fight instead! Oh, you should see me do the...
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
Spider-Man! Get me out of here! Thank you. It got so bad, so fast.
Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can. It's like a disaster movie, but just for you. Boom, shakalaka! I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Thank you.
I was so scared.
Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. Oh, come on! Here's one for the highlight reel. Got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. It's okay, I won't think less of you if you applaud. I'd explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care? Help! I'm trapped in here! You know what you should do differently? Everything.
Spider-Man, you rock.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety.
Spider-Man, help me!
We should breakdance fight instead! Huh, you should see me do the worm. Yes, I did! Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Not again. Not this time, pal. You're gonna love this! Well, I will. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
Don't! I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him? I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host. Symbiotic relationship. More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly? He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families. So he's trying to create one? Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image. I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy. I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside. Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you. Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here. Hey, everyone! That water's got a live current in it. Stay on high ground.
Dispatch, highest possible.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
What's that? Target acquired.
Come on, you're not taking this seriously! Or are you really that slow? I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon. I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. The Venom Project? Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I think I'm my true self, Spider-Man. Hey, you can too.
What on earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. It wants a nice fancy spider to munch on. You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my...
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage!
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad.
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate, but you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking, but I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death. It's just perfect. What I was always meant to be. It's gonna get a lot bloodier than that.
You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you? Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider. Seismic blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor.
You and everyone like me. Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. When I got my family together, we'll spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap.
See, we're the same. We both bleed red, but you bleed more.
I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you.
When you die.
Here's one for the highlight reel.
Why are you fighting me? We're so alike. We family already. What I did to criminals is what you want to do. I can help you get there. Be free. Me.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you. The whole reason I do this is to help people like you.
Become more like me every second.
Once. Don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less.
More pain!
The hero of his own story. But come on. not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah, goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.
Can't ever forget